All right. You know what it is with me, you heard me? It's top of the evening, you heard me? Let's listen, bro. It's top of the evening. You heard me? And I gotta go here because it's time to go here, you heard me? You know I ain't watered down, you heard me? And of course, I gotta go here, you heard me? Because you know the more people that love you, the more people that hate you, you heard me? And I gotta go here because I don't want you to be misled or tricked out your spot. And I don't want nobody to run down on you and show you some fake love. You heard me? Listen, bro. I gotta enlighten you right quick. You heard me? And I gotta go here. You heard me? And of course, words rhyme for a reason. You heard me? And I'm going here because, you know, a lot of people be like, damn, you know, like when God using somebody, bro. See, when God using people, people have a tendency to get jealous accidentally. Listen where I'm at, bro. Listen. They get jealous and then jealousy kick over and it takes over their whole way of thinking. See, once you get that envy and jealousy in your heart and the devil and knowing you like that, now the devil can put you to work. See, because you hurt, so he got you hating on somebody you supposed to love, jealous of somebody you supposed to be learning from, trying to destroy somebody you supposed to protect at all costs. You heard me? Listen, bro, and learn this good. See, when you got a heart for God, God got a heart for you. All right? You ain't got envy in your heart towards nobody. You ain't got jealousy. You ain't got vengeance. You ain't got no hatred. You heard me? You walking in love. So when you come from the heart, word from the heart, touch the heart. You wonder why they feeling me and ain't feeling you, even though you hating. You heard me? I'm coming from the heart. You heard me? I'm coming from the right spot. That's all anybody got to do. You want anybody to feel you? Just come from the right spot. Come from the heart. Words from the heart. Touch the heart. You heard me? Man, when you vibing off love, bro, I'm telling you something, dog. When you go around a hater, bro, when you go around envy, jealousy, bro, your vibe goes down. Love is a high frequency. You floating. You heard me? Listen, bro. And I know how it is out here, bro. The world just started. Everybody just got hate in them and stuff. You heard me? And it's like, that's why I be trying to like anybody I deal with, especially like a female. Look, shorty, you gotta roll straight with me. Listen, you already know I'm gonna keep it real. I care about my name. Anything beside that, you heard me, like, bruh, just hear it and don't hear it. You heard me? Cause I stand on business. You heard me? Like, I care about my name. You heard me? I don't know about the average person. Like, one thing I don't like a woman to ever tell me, and none of them can tell me this. No woman could ever tell you, man, that nigga fake. None of them can never say that. They can say they tricked themselves out of this spot. Say I went too far with him. I tried him in a way that I tried these other dudes and he don't play all that. You heard me? So that's another level. Where I'm at is this, you heard me? If you ain't noticed nothing else about me, I know you noticed that I like to bring the best out of people. I like to encourage them. I like to let them know who they is. You heard me? But you know what I'm saying? It's like this here, bro. Y'all gotta stop letting these people that's bitter out here put bitter thoughts in your head. You heard me? These people are bitter. These people are hurt. These people down on their luck. They going through something. You heard me? And I'm gonna tell you this here, dog. And I ain't lying. I watch this go on a lot, bro. Bro, especially women, bro. Y'all watching y'all taking advice from, cause you might be a prize, like, and the whole time you to talk to the wrong person, and they got you thinking sideways. You heard me? You gotta be careful with that, who you taking advice from, yeah. You gotta be careful with that. Why you gotta stay prayed up so you can know the real from the fake. You heard me? Bro, I've been dealing with this all my life, you heard me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, how I talk, I've been dealing with this all my life, dog. But, you know, cause I know when I'm around, like a hater, I can look in your face and I know. You heard me? Cause I ain't lying, not to glorify this. I used to be the best one in the streets hustling when it was my time doing that. You heard me? So I know when people come around you and they got envy in their eyes, or, you know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with that all my life, dog. But I'm here to encourage people, like, this is how you know when it's real. You gonna feel it. If you can't feel them, guess what? They ain't real. They not real. Love gonna get felt. Words from the heart gonna touch the heart. You heard me? And of course you gotta be watching who you let listening to. You know what I'm saying? Because I just be like this sometimes, you heard me? Some people, bro, all they could do is hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, they all they could do is hate, bro. You heard me? That's all they could do. So be mindful of who you let, manipulate your mind and trick you into thinking like different about somebody that you feeling, but somebody trying to trick you into not feeling it. You heard me? I don't be tripping because like this. See me? You heard me? I care about my name, and it's like this here, dog. Like, this real talk, you heard me? One thing you can't do, you heard me? When you sign up with God, the worst thing you will want to try to do is fake it. See, because I'm going to tell you something about faking with God, you hear me? He going to take your anointing away from you, and then you're going to be thinking you sounding like you on purpose. You're going to be sounding so stupid. You heard me? God the one get an influence. He know if your heart right, and he gonna give you the right words to say and put the truth on your heart. Now, that's on you how you coming. You heard me? Cause I'm gonna tell you something, dog. You heard me? It's a dangerous thing to play with God, you heard me? Or a child of God, you heard me? But just know, you heard me, like, that's how you decipher the real from the fake. You gonna feel it. You heard me? Always remember, you gonna, everything, if it's real, you gonna feel them. You heard me? You gotta know this, you heard me? Like, and stop taking advice from people that's so skeptical. Them are the people that can't be trusted. You heard me? As you can see, I elevated. As you can see, things are lining up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm living, and as you can see, everything I went through, you seen it. You see, ain't nothing laid down. You seen this. Now imagine if I had an old lady that really had love for me, and she rocking how I needed to rock. Just imagine that. You heard me? So be mindful of who you taking advice from, because if it's real, you gonna feel it. You heard me? That's just how it is, you heard me? So that's for people who always trying to take advice from somebody else and knowing you was feeling that. You heard me? If it's real, you gonna feel it. If it's fake, if something be like, something off with that, you heard me? Like, keep your intuition on point, you heard me? Because I can tell you like this here, when you're wicked, he gonna let it happen to you. When you're wicked, he gonna let it happen to you, and he gonna let you take advice from the wrong person. You're gonna trick yourself out your spot from being so wicked. You heard me? So be mindful of that and ponder on that, you heard me? Ponder on that, you heard me? Remember, you heard me? Real rhyme will feel for a reason, you heard me? You gonna feel it when it's real, you heard me? You gonna feel it, dog. So be mindful of that and ponder on what I told you, you heard me? Ponder on that, because I don't want you losing out here. Stay up, stay focused, you heard me? I love all y'all, one.